Hello and welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and when we last left off, we completed the campaign, and to be honest, I think they repeated some of the mistakes from the previous two titles. For starters, I don't think there was any reason to assume that the player would be emotionally invested in Viktor Marchenko because he wasn't given enough screen time incidentally wide, and I do believe it overall just ended up in a big annoying fight, to be honest, and otherwise, well, the obvious sequel hook is there, which was never delivered, and the same applies to Deus Ex Default, unfortunately so. Regardless, maybe we can find some closure here today by playing the final DLC of this game, which we are supposed to be playing indeed after the end of the main campaign. And if you watched the little cutscene there during the credits last episode, you will have learned that the plant inside TF-29 was of course the psychiatrist, and she was also reporting directly to the council, of course. And I guess Seraph was also onto something, us not being the Adam Jensen we played in Human Revolution. Well, that's something to think about, of course, but since there will be no follow-up to this game, presumably because this IP is dead right now, at the time of recording. Yeah, much to my dismay, right, I should say. But regardless, hopefully we can find some closure indeed in this DLC of ours. Yeah, okay, it's the Criminal Past, which of course is a standalone DLC. It's both a prequel and a sequel, I believe.
It was my first undercover mission for TF-29.
They had me undercover as an inmate inside an AUG-only supermax known as the Penthouse.
Would you consider this mission high risk?
The job is the job.
The job was the job, yes. But is this like Butcher Bay? Okay, maybe this could be. Okay, I think we keep it on the same difficulty level as before, but we also unlock New Game Plus, and also I never asked for this. Okay, I'm not quite sure. Maybe we can only absorb one bullet then, if at all. But for now, we keep it on the well, medium setting. I think it's acceptable, yes. At least the trailer didn't spoil too much this time around, unlike the other two DLCs. Correctional facility, huh? For augmented criminals, they said. They really are making sure.
Adam, you disappeared. Are you okay?
I went over this months ago in Phoenix, TF-29's North America division. Everything should be there in that report.
The report has a few areas that aren't clear. The operational details are there, but there's not a lot about your personal interactions with Agent Hector Guerrero. Specifically, what happened to him.
Is this a witch hunt, Doctor? Because I feel like I've been under the microscope since London.
Adam, this interview has nothing to do with that. We're just trying to clarify what happened in Arizona 9 months ago. Just relax. Tell me what happened, what you remember about that mission one more time, and we can put this to bed.
You want me to tell you a story? Okay. Well, let's get this over with.
I'm
Yeah,
listening.
it was on a test, of course, I think, right? Miss Watcher.
It was my first undercover mission for TF-29.
They had me undercover as an inmate inside an AUG-only supermax known as the Penthouse.
Penthouse approach. Phoenix Flight Control requesting handoff of automated transport. How copy?
Reading your 5, Phoenix. Onboard AP is disengaged. Handoff complete. Tower has control.
Copy that. Have a better one.
Yes, well, of course.
We'd received intel suggesting terror attacks on several pro-AUG groups in the US. If it proved out, the loss of life would have been staggering. Agent Guerrero was the only one who could confirm if that intel was solid, but he was Dark Opal, already in the prison, undercover, and out of contact.
Would you consider this mission high risk?
The job is the job. What else is there to say?
I'm just wondering at the amount of stress such a mission might put on someone. It must be difficult.
Try and keep up, asshole.
We're agents, Doctor. We handle our roles as we need to.
Obviously professional, I see, Adam.
So you were taken into processing.
Open the block!
All inmates are stripped of their augmented abilities on arrival. I had some idea of what to expect inside that place, but let's just say I should have been better prepared.
I wonder what our made-up charges are.
Okay, data's in, ID's verified. Last name Walters, first name Derek, middle name... Jesus.
I think they pronounce it Jesus.
Stinger, you might want to come take a look at this.
What is it?
Take a look at this hardware.
Full arm leg prosthetic replacement, energy converter. I don't even know what that is. He's a real deal hot rod, isn't he? What do you think? They look mil-spec almost?
Oh, definitely. I mean, these were made with love. I mean, look, right there, you can see on the...
love. They ain't fucking cookies. What do we know about him?
First timer, it looks like. Doing a 5-year bid for aggravated assault and
Oh,
negligent
there we have it.
homicide. Oh, he's being transferred up north in a few days to our big brother.
Kinda relaxed for a first timer. Too big for paradise, maybe, huh? Hot rod. Can't waste any time getting to know you then, can we?
You want him on the list?
No. But I want to keep an eye on him. See where he goes, who he talks to. Upload the virus.
It's not a virus. Technically, it's much more
It
of
can be a monkey riding a poodle up his ass for all I give a shit, egghead.
Hey, he's not the egghead.
As it shuts him down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Uploading now.
Oh, it's the problem with implanting computer devices into your brain, right? Makes you susceptible to stuff like this. Nice view down there, I see.
Hurts. Don't it? We put a suppression biochip doodad in your noodle. Just think of it as a housewarming gift from the great state of Arizona. We don't need you using your superpowers in here. Welcome to your new reality, Hot Rod. Better get used to it.
I already like this character much more than Viktor Machenko. Ja, rafft er ist ein Interpol-Operative.
Hold on.
Ooh, you on thin ice.
Thin ice because he passed out? Okay, was dann wie aufholt, weit.
It was from the chip they implanted during processing, right?
Yeah, it kicked in if I even thought of using any of my augs.
So you were inside, stripped of your augs, no badge, no backup, and the clock was ticking on the terrorist threat? What did you do next?
I knew from the brief that Guerrero was in B Block using the name Oscar Mejia. To get to him, I needed to keep a low profile, blend in, and follow prison protocols.
Okay. Do we know any prison protocols? Because I certainly don't.
Level 3's rec time in the yard begins now. Play nice and steer clear of restricted areas.
Okay, so well, apparently we fell asleep on the floor after our mistreatment. Wasn't that great?
Better put a muzzle on your choke pains, new fish. I don't want to hear you groaning through the damn walls. Understand me?
I'm sorry, sir, but I had no control over this. What do you think? Maybe we can talk it over?
I don't care how you do it. Just sort that pain shit out.
Well, that's a negative that I see.
Am I looking for anything in particular?
Just the shit these animals think they can hide from us.
Oh, of course, yes. Every single time we do something, I just forgot because the game resets by, yeah, these things here, presumably. Yeah, we don't need them, do we, though? We're better than that, most of the time.
With the fixer and stuffed toys.
They're the only friends he has in this place. He's obsessed with them.
Almost makes you feel sorry for that little psycho.
Oh yeah, I'm shedding a tear and everything. You find something in there?
Nah, nothing out of the ordinary. I'll check the other cells and keep you posted.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
If you know what I mean.
Well, it is a max security prison, of course.
You should be out in the yard, inmate.
Yes, okay, slightly better attitude than the other police officers we've been meeting up to this point. Yeah, sorry for the hitching. Once again, the game has to compile these shaders before, well, it smoothens out.
I'm just trying to keep to myself.
Yeah, no talking between inmates, I see.
Violators will be sent to solitary. The shower room is off limits until further notice. You're all innocent.
Billy, wir in Arizona, aren't we? This thing is going to be nasty.
Tiles and paths and shit. The one with the dragon piece that moves.
Yeah, I know the one, but we don't have that in here. We have to settle for this.
I'll turn that scowl into
hey,
a smile.
can I invite Jonesy the next time we play?
I told you before, I don't like hanging out with that asshole. All he ever does is say negative shit and diss people behind their back.
Give him a break, man. He doesn't have use of his social log anymore. You know that. He just doesn't understand when to stop.
I don't care.
Yeah, another reason why I didn't pick it, of course.
Playing a game so I can forget about where I am without having to listen to his bullshit.
All right, I get it.
It's your move.
Okay. That's interesting. Hello there, sir. Yeah, just staring at me. No shower today. I find it offensive.
Against an inmate or correctional officer will result in an expedited death sentence.
Death sentence for punching someone in the face. Always good.
All decked out like that, you must be in agony.
Yeah, we are in agony, incidentally, and I saw it was a Chinese surprise relationship. Yeah, I'm not the only one in distress and pain, though. Yeah, we are in great pain, incidentally.
Open up to you two, share my feelings and shit. You know that isn't gonna happen. That's soft, and soft will get you killed in any prison.
Say what you want, man, but most of the guys liked having me here around, even if they won't admit it.
Okay, not a shitty type, I see. But at least you're getting some reading material. That's what they're given in every prison, probably, especially these super maxes.
Come on. A multi-tool is a rare commodity in here, man.
Let's say I trade you for it. What would you want in return?
Booze, man. I need booze. Takes the edge off. I'll give you my multi-tool if you can get me a bottle of something. Anything. You got?
How does an inmate like you get his hands on something like a
why ask these questions, Adam?
Come on, man. I just met you.
Yeah.
You expect me to
indeed.
divulge my sources just because you asked?
Of course not.
Fair enough. So where would I find a bottle of alcohol?
The guards keep some locked away in their security room. I think. I bet you'd find plenty of them in the contraband lockup, though. It's where they keep all the shit they take from us. But good luck with that. The lockup is all the way over in the admin building.
Not exactly easy pickings, is it?
You want easy? You might find some bottles lying around in the cells.
You expect me to steal from other inmates?
Hey man, shit disappears from here all the time. You don't ask me where I get my supply, I won't ask where you got yours. Now, are we gonna trade or not?
By the moment I cannot trade anything.
You know where to find me.
Well, that's good to know. That's our first potential contact. I guess without the... Yeah, I guess without the micro hacking device we cannot get anything done here, presumably. Yeah, we can attack with our augmentations because they are disabled naturally.
This place is
Trading is how you get things in here. Come on.
Well, it's not on what was it again? I think it was a J-class planet almost right, and Butcher Bay. This one in Arizona. Of course, some drones and some bare-chested people. Hello there.
Are you shitting me? Johnson. Andy fucking Johnson.
Do I know you?
Do you know me?
Oh.
Do you believe
I wish I didn't.
Yeah, you know me, you piece of shit. Theodore Zenga, Detroit, 2022. You busted my ass at the Howard Bazaar Club for sleeping with underage hookers. Remember?
You've got the wrong guy.
Don't lie to me, bot. You threw me down a flight of stairs. My head hit every fucking step. You don't forget something like that.
Ain't no problem, is there, D-Town? How about you give the new brother some breathing room?
Break it up, Clanks. Unless you want a one-way ticket to solitary. No charge.
We're all fine here, Stenger. We don't need another accident. I suggest you find a way to cool off, D-Town. Show's over.
The guy's a cop, I'm telling you. I see you again. I'll parade your bot ass all over the yard. You hear me?
That's a good start, right?
Hell, New Shine. Look at you. Making a good first impression already. I like that.
I'm not sure everyone agrees with you.
What, D-Town? Nah, pay no mind. He's not allowed to hate on the guards, so he just hates on everyone else instead.
So I should watch my back. Thanks for the advice.
Ain't the inmates gonna kill you in the penthouse, brother. It's the guards. Stenger and his crew be stirring up trouble all day, every day.
Why would they do that? Pissing us off is just gonna make their job harder.
It's like a game to them. They bait us into breaking the rules and kill us when we cross the line. Been worse since they murdered Wilberg.
Let me get this straight. The guards are murdering inmates for fun?
Oh, isn't so unusual, right? But of course it happened before Prague.
Wilberg's just the latest brother to die for no good reason other than whatever Stenger was thinking. Just you wait, New Shine. Their time's coming. We Augs need to stand together, not apart. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. And it seems interesting. I mean, the guy was had a bit of an attitude, but a murderer?
This Wilberg, you say, was murdered. What happened to him?
Got himself cut in half by an automated sentry over in B-Block. Official word was malfunction. Unofficial word is Stenger. Must have gotten tired of the swing Wilberg had.
Sounds like Wilberg was a big deal.
He was the king for a lot of folks in here. Full gangster, kosher nostra. Been hooking and crooking since most of these guys were still dancing in their daddy's balls. Him getting taken out like that has all the brothers fired up. They can't just kill us like we're cattle anymore.
All level 2 inmates, return to your cells immediately. Your outdoor time is over.
Say, you don't look so good. Feeling the choke from the suppression chip Stenger put inside you, huh? It's a rare kind of pain, ain't it?
I've dealt with pain before. Sure, I'll find a way to deal with it again.
That's up to you. But I'd strongly advise you look for someone we call a fixer. He's an inmate like you and me, but he was a doctor on the outside. He can give you a little something for the pain.
Last warning, Clanks. All level 2 inmates back to your cells. Now!
Level 2, that's me, brother. The yard's yours. Enjoy your time in the sun.
Yeah, for about 5 minutes.
Swing by 212.
Cell A212, got it.
Okay, point of interest in prison
Did you
Doc B,
think
I
you
see.
could trust this Dr. Flossie mentioned? Did you feel nervous or suspect something was wrong?
There was a chance he was walking me into something, yeah. And I didn't know how long it would take to find Guerrero. But losing the choke wasn't such a bad idea either. I had to think it through.
Yeah, plenty of time to think things over at the prison, isn't there? Okay, well, we also have the triangle architecture back here at this prison, VD.
Look at him, man. They want to kill us all with the choke shit.
Let it pass. Big breath in, big breath out. It comes and goes.
Seems to be worse for some
This
people,
right here is part of their plan.
depending on the
They put that
augmentation.
chip
I see.
inside us and then just wait for us to die off.
That's it. Just breathe. Man, would you shut up? Can't you see he's hurting?
They want us weak. This ain't no prison, it's a fucking slaughterhouse. And we're the cattle.
Flossie will find a way to sort this out. One day soon, people will know what's really going on. We just need to be cool until...
Nobody cares about us out there. We're lower than dog shit to them. If the choke doesn't kill us, the COs and their fucking robots will.
Just walk away. Now relax. Big breath in and big breath out. I don't know why you don't take more of the fixer's pill, man. You're making it harder on
I don't sure I trust this doctor. The pain seems indeed painful, but not crippledly so for us.
I don't care how you do it. Just sort that
Oh,
pain shit
that was
out.
our neighbor, so to speak.
I told you my story. Now, tell me yours.
I was a teacher. When the AUG incident happened, I was in front of a classroom.
Oh, shit.
1 minute, I'm going over the triangle inequality theorem. Next minute, I'm trying to rip their faces off. The students had to gang together and lock me in a closet.
Jeez. You hurt any of them?
A couple of broken bones, but one kid... Look, I lost control.
Yeah, you arrow that monster. No
Is that why you ended
justification.
up in here? Because of what you did to those kids?
It wasn't because of what I did during the AUG incident. Let's just say I made one big mistake afterward.
What was that?
After the incident, I couldn't find work. I had this friend who figured out a way to get rich quick.
I know the type.
His plan sounded good at the time. But when we got caught, he snitched on me and I got 10 years.
Fucking snitches. Did you put him in the ground?
What? No! I'm a teacher, for fuck's sake. I'm not supposed to be here. I can tell.
Steaming.
Something
Even
bad
Oh,
is
we are
coming.
a snitch, of course. The guards really enjoying the time, I see. Did they do?
He forgot he was supposed to pay me back.
D-Town never paid you back for that joint?
He flipped out and got in my face.
That's D-Town style. He scares away, Dad.
From now on, I ain't trading him shit. No favors, nothing.
I'm telling you, one day, someone's gonna kick the shit out of D-Town. I just hope I'm there to see it happen.
It hung over. What are they doing? Hope everyone
Now,
goes
maybe
safe
we can
today.
make it happen somehow. Seems to have pissed off many people.
Take my advice. Don't get involved with D-Town unless you like
Yeah,
getting
and he knows we
screwed
are
over.
cop, it's even worse than it could be, especially in prison.
D-Town can be unpredictable sometimes. The man's insane.
Others to riot will add 24 months to your sentence.
24 months, okay. Da haut er leid vor. Not quite sure what that is. Do we want to know? It's probably, oh yeah, of course. Isolation.
The guards, man, don't trust them. They killed Beer Belly Fats, Old Gracia, Ricky Magic, the list goes on and on. All of them dead. They killed Wilberg and B-Block, right outside his cell, and made it look like an accident.
Yeah, we've heard that. Well, I guess it seems to be pretty common knowledge.
How do you know Wilberg's death wasn't an accident?
I hear the guards talking and laughing about how easily they could kill us if they wanted to. They're trying to exterminate us, man. One by one. It's all a fucking cover-up.
Hey, shut your mouth. Or you want me to shut it for you?
Well, yes, okay, the guards are
Now
in
they're
issue, of
watching
course.
me. Just leave me alone.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's what we get for shutting up some people back here.
Any inmate found in a restricted
Who are you? You seem to be augmented.
will be shot off.
Oh, the guy with the toys, I think. Wow, there's someone else should be here, I think. Okay, more guards with sun gogos. That makes sense under the Arizona sun.
Christ, the cells are small.
Yeah, we only have like what, an hour? Yeah, of daylight here. Probably something like that.
Bad is coming.
Look, how about you just leave me alone?
You seem like an old industrial worker, I think.
You're so
Him, man, the guy's a phony.
What are you talking about?
Flossie plays all high and mighty, acts like he owns the place. I don't buy it.
You're just still pissed that he blew you off when you asked him for some crack.
The guy's supposed to be a drug kingpin, for fuck's sake. I don't understand what his problem is.
Whatever, man. Flossie's doing more for us than anyone in here.
So why don't you shut your damn mouth?
I don't think he's a good guy. He seems friendly enough, but still, could be anything or
Flossie's
nothing.
all smiles until you step out of line with him.
Yeah, there we go, for instance.
Not everyone takes to him right away, but give Flossie a chance. He's a good man.
Okay, we take this into consideration, sir.
Get lost. I know what you are.
Copiers, probably. Wasn't that great? Yeah, cross that line and get shot, presumably. That's the idea.
You should go looking for that strange guy with the glasses.
Strange guy with the glasses, huh? Well, we technically have mirror shades, don't we? Strange guy with the glasses. You maybe? Well, I cannot touch the wire, of course.
You the one they call the fixer?
Well, yes. Well, sometimes Wart. Cut-up version of Wertmüller. It's German, from my father. He said to always insist on the umlauts. Otherwise people butcher the pronunciation. So often butchered it, no matter what I did.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes, yes, right, with the tone in your voice.
You haven't gotten it wrong, not once. I like that about you, Mr.
Walters. No umlauts. I'm here because Flossie sent me.
He wants it now? But, I don't have it. Not here. Mr. Flossie made it very clear. I internalize the words when someone like him asks someone like me to do something. Well, as you can see, the gate, delivery must wait.
Maybe we could, yes. Maybe we could
if
indeed.
If this delivery is important to Flossie, I could help.
Did he tell you to tell me to tell you? Irregular. But possible. Because your name is German, like my name, but yours.
Interesting logic.
Stronger. An old warrior's name.
Yeah, well, this old warrior's seen better days. Now I'm just trying to facilitate things if I can.
Aren't we all, Mr. Walters? It's the temptation that concerns me. Once a man holds it in his hands, we're not made of plush. Can you promise to deliver it?
But of course we can.
I'm not looking to make enemies. If I can help a guy like Flossie get his hands on something he needs, maybe he can help me.
Very well. It's, cell 309. Be careful. Don't tell Teddy I told you. They know me. Know that if someone wants something from me, all they have to do is ask.
Okay, cell A309. I'll see what I can do. There's something else. The pain I've been feeling since getting processed. Apparently you're some kind of doctor.
Suppose I am that. Yes. Dr. Wertmüller. There was a brass sign on the door. It was deeply engraved. But that's in the past. I'm here now, specializing in the side effects of suppression. The choke.
Yeah, what about long-term effects?
Stenger's procedure. The chip they install on us. How does it work exactly?
Pain equals energy exerted. Man uses an iron lung to breathe. Zap! His heart beats mechanical. Zap! He lifts his alloy arms over his head because Mr. Stenger tells him to.
Zap, zap, zap. Yeah, I felt it. And you found a way to make these reactions go away?
A combination of liquids, yes, and crushed powders in tablet form. Small enough to stuff down a child's throat. Enough to pass around without Mr. Stenger
interesting,
knowing.
but also unsettling.
All you had to do was ask.
Well, he may not, but it seems to work for the other people, I guess. I'm not so sure either, to be honest.
You expect me to swallow some magic pill without knowing what it is? I'm not even sure you know what it is.
It's a drug made up of diamorphine and fentanyl and oxycodone and quinine.
Sorry, I'm not a chemist.
And hydromorphone and...
Just tell me what it does.
It does what most drugs do. Numbs the pain. Makes us feel stronger than we are.
Stronger? Could it help a man get access to his Augs again?
Exactly, yes. When a man takes it, he feels... regains access to parts of himself thought lost. Importantly, use of illicit energy is no longer punishable by Mr. Flossie specified that was the key, he said. And offer it to anyone who asks.
Strange. I find it unsettling. I don't think so, no.
Okay, definitely not. Sounds like the worst kind of nightmare cocktail.
No, there are worse kinds. If only I had the ingredients. But then none of the men would say
yeah,
yes.
good thing we refused the pill,
right?
right?
Anyone ever say no?
Before you, there was only Mr. Flossie who didn't say yes.
So Flossie gets you to hand these pills out, but he won't take one himself.
Inmate 524-1074, Ward Mulker. Report to the infirmary immediately. Ward Mulker to the infirmary.
That's not even remotely correct. If only one could say no, Mr. Walters, but we really mustn't.
Ist in Amerika eben ein Low aus the top for the fence.
If ever you decide to be part of it, I'll be where they told me to be.
This is some sort of code. It's very strange. A good thing I find unsettling. Here, look at Adam's face when he says everything, right? Okay, search to fix the cell. Okay, that's interesting. So, what do we have in the pipeline? Apparently, we also mapped out the area already. Okay, then, let me guess on the OD level. Of course it isn't. Okay, so, I suppose we have some cells to check out, don't we? Okay, it's all written in past tense because it's a prologue, naturally. Points of interest. Yeah, but where is the crime scene? It's in prison block B, of course, right? To which we don't have access right now, I would figure. Yeah, of course we don't. Oh, we are an inmate of level A and not level B, so getting into the other cell block, I'm not going to how this can be facilitated. Cool. A309. Alright. I suppose we give it a spin. Are we allowed to leave and enter at our own leisure? These drones again. Without our pistols, some EP ammo, we are completely defenseless, as a matter of fact. Completely and utterly defenseless. Oh no. Now that's a little bit unsettling here.
Water pressure's still low, but the A block shower room is now open.
Okay, yeah, turn around. Thank you, sir, for the reminder. I just felt it. Okay, we can now take a shower if we wanted to.
Come on.
Yeah, but of course, even the standard expansion pack does have the same problem with the NPCs always shutting away. Okay, so without augmentations, dealing with these people will be difficult, to put it mildly.
Failing to comply with the direct order of a correctional officer.
Okay, I suppose I'm up for a shower.
Singer say anything to you about setting Wilberg up?
No, I try not to get involved. Do what he says. Ask no
Laundry, huh?
What's your point?
I heard a sentry took him out. That's not normally what happens, right?
Who gives a shit? He's dead, isn't he? Nobody's gonna miss him either way.
Okay, well, the suspicious look on her face, yes. Okay, so the shower room. I suppose we can take a shower.
You really think that new guy's a cop?
I know he is, you idiot. Just can't remember his fucking name.
Isn't it Pig?
No, smartass. I mean his name back when he was a cop in Detroit.
Oh, right.
Was it Jorgensen? Nah. Alan Jameson? No. That wasn't it either. Damn it, I know it. I know it.
Not the smartest fellow, but he knows we are a cop, so that's a problem. Okay, don't make eye contact, right? Don't make eye contact.
Refusing to be scanned by a drone will add 18 months to your sentence.
18 months for one infraction, of course, right? I'm not sure we're going to find any boots back here. Any weaknesses, maybe? I don't think so. Of course, these lockers are clean. Sorry, sir. Well, he's on his own, but what are we going to do? It will be a one-way trip if we make a move. I'm not sure how we can punch out people if we're not, well, able to punch strongly. Yeah, caution, slippery when wet, of course.
Cop, cop, cop.
Ja, der wirft Ausschau sehen hier weit. Maybe not, I sure hope not at least. Okay, where's the button? No water pressure, there weren't killing about während der. Yeah, it's just a couple of droplets here, but anything else. 2 minutes maximum shower time. Right, it ought to be enough. Yeah, these don't work, unfortunately, because water pressure is still too low.
You're dead. Interfering with the duties of a correctional
Yes,
officer.
probably.
3 months to your sentence.
3 months, huh? Okay, I think the fixers place should be easy to find because it's decorated, the supply room. Being supplies with a vent, I see. Okay, but we can still traverse those, I believe. Can we just walk into the fixers room? Ever? But apparently we can. Yeah, what are they reading? Climbing magazines, supposedly. Yeah, 2 officers in here and many more on short notice. Also killbots and all the other lovely stuff. Hello there. Doesn't feel like talking, of course. So we stare awkwardly at each other through the... yeah, of course, through the window. Someone has access to a video console. How fancy. Or a pocket secretary.
Nice haircut.
Yeah, I know, right? It's very stylish.
All decked out like that, you must be in agony.
Yeah, you can tell that without even looking at me. And some takeout. Fantastic. And we're still vampire, of course. That's what I thought.
You ain't gonna last long.
Well, hopefully we can make it out of here in one piece. Otherwise the story will fall apart, won't it? Someone with autistic traits? Evidently not me.
I'm gonna be watching you.
We have made lots of friends already, I see. Well, it's not quite Butcher Bay. It's slightly better for the marginally so. But there's much to do here except to be lost in your own thoughts, of course. Or praying for the matter.
Committing violence against another inmate, correctional officer, or automated security robot will add 3 months to your sentence.
Only 3 months? That's very generous there, sir.
I hear the state just incinerates you when you die in here.
Do they? Well, of course we don't know a whole lot about Arizona post incident. Or the United States in general.
You in the service? Armed forces?
Yeah, sort of. Our military grade augmentations give it away, don't they?
I can't believe where he had that hidden.
You better watch your step with the COs, friend.
Yeah, okay, we need to retrieve that package first, of course.
Even in the
I think it was on the top floor.
I can make it happen.
Multi-tool?
Shit can be hard to come by in this place.
You don't say.
You're the guy who can get things, is that right?
Yeah. Well, a multi-tool, to be specific. I got one of those, if you have any new paws to trade.
Sorry, fresh out at the moment.
You know where to find me.
Okay, I see you're blocking out with those bicycles there. Well, there's much to do in the prison, right? And someone has some flowers in here, but without a growing light, it's not going to flourish. Pac-Man. Okay.
I hear the state just incinerates you when you die in here.
Yeah, so we've heard. They're just trying to get a feeling here for these people. Okay, this requires a keycard evidently, which we don't possess. Yeah, this is security office and they say they have some boost in here. Maybe at night sneak out, but I don't think it's going to work. Only in, video games maybe. Yeah, okay, so there is, nope, this is soda, I believe, right? No boost, that would be too easy.
More tense the last few days.
I don't think it would have a bottle of booze right on the table, wouldn't you think? It probably is hidden someplace. That I would know, of course, where to start looking.
Nothing here for you.
Also been stealing from the inmates, which were given that we are on the death row, so to speak, already. It may not be that terrible. We don't intend on staying here, right? I'm hoping. Okay, we can take a look see at the security office. Yeah, this is the fixer's place, right?
Being found guilty of killing or attempting to kill an inmate or correctional officer will result in an expedited death sentence.
Not quite sure what we are looking for, but many of these items don't belong here, I would figure. At least they allow them something. Not quite sure. It must be more useful to the prison leadership as well then, I think. Okay, he wasn't talking to White, is that? Or he claims as much at least. Yeah. Special last issue. The Flash. Well, good thing we refused the pill. I mean, we're searching his cell, but that's very suspicious, wouldn't you think? Oh, public service announcements, you know, for stress relief, interestingly enough. Oh, okay, we just rip off the head of the toy, Willy Adam. Willy. Willy. Wow, that's code even for you. Okay, Teddy's note. Dear Teddy, so it's in plural. Plush report, huh? Well, the problem is he's of course mentally compromised, so I'm not quite sure what to make sense of it here. Okay, he's talking to his toys, I think. And this is himself, and he cannot be trusted with some doohickey thingy, the pill, a recipe or whatever. Keep it safe for Mr. Flossie. Somewhere far from where we sleep. So it's not in our cell block, I would figure. Sleep compromised, so he's at top of sleeping. That's not unusual. And the Mambos, of course, is the loudspeaker, I would figure, 24/7. The lounder in the laundry, okay. But also take a shower first. Okay, well, that's something, but I still feel bad for ripping off this head there, yeah. Retrieve the package. Okay, so well, I'm getting more and more suspicious about that pill angle. Yeah, which cell was it again? Hopefully it's actually written down here. Okay, someone was looking for booze, but I'm not quite sure where they would be hiding some booze. Unless you want to have a pixel hunt with every single cell. Interesting reading material. I'm not sure why you would. There's an inmate back here. Of course, the cop can prison guard can see that we are looking for every single cell. She may not care, but the inmates probably will. Instant noodles, okay. Painkillers, okay, there we go. I don't think we're going to find some loopholes, but we know what it looks like. That's the matter of pixel hunting. And if we don't find every single detail in this DLC, I don't think it's a catastrophe, wouldn't you think? These painkillers are better than nothing. Certainly more trustworthy than this homebrewed stuff. Yeah, everyone is trying to cope in their own way. It's apparently a story item. Not sure why. And reading something about security, right? The augmented approach. To what? I'm not sure. And that must be from the cantina. Yeah, this is the security room. It's clearly marked, and we have a security office with 2 rooms here. Okay, can we see anything? We see a baton, some smokes, of course, and some contraband as well. Printer. These people seem to be bored more than anything else.
I swear they're trying to kill us by keeping us bored.
Needs a key card, which you have to steal from the prison guards, I think. This is actually the cell of our neighbor next door, isn't it? So stealing from him, probably not a great idea. Probably not.
Feeding or eating any wildlife that enters the penitentiary grounds.
Any wildlife, huh? Yeah, I think this is where we started. Yeah, so it must be in the laundry here someplace. Yeah, go to the shower first and then pick up the keycard someplace. Yeah, because evidently this needs a key combination. Maybe it's written down someplace. Of course, we can yeah, interact with that right now. That would be a good idea. Okay, shower first. And then what? Okay, well, technically, we aren't dirty. Sort of, yeah, cop, of course.
Restricted area without proper authorization will be shot on site. No exceptions.
No exceptions, huh? Always good to know.
We're all gonna get blamed for a few bad.
I got you shaking.
Yeah, they don't feel the token, of course, so we have to find the key combination someplace, but I'm not quite sure how this can be done. Okay, well, certainly it's interesting. Give me some erratic vibes, of course. Yeah, take a shower first, they said. Take a shower first.
Weasel fuck.
Yeah, every single time we walk past you, of course.
What are they up to?
Yeah, there's the water pressure back here still. So we're looking for a key combination written here someplace, I think. Something with a water-resistant pen, presumably. Or a piece of paper someplace. Yeah, really aren't fitting too well, are we though?
What are they up to?
Yeah, what am I up to? I don't quite know myself.
If you know of an infraction being committed by a fellow inmate, report it.
Stitch on them, yes, and then get some stitches. Okay, so I don't see any key combination, don't see anything hidden here someplace. And then the showers not having sufficient water pressure. It's just a couple of problems that are going to clean anyone for that matter. Well, technically it is jumpable, I think. If this guy isn't standing in my way right now. No, we cannot longer jump very high as you can tell. So, okay, what are we looking for? One of those lockers? That would be too easy, I think. Underneath one of those, maybe?
Disrespecting a correctional officer will lead to punishment and/or an extension of your sentence.
Oh, back here? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay then. Well, it was not more obvious than I thought it was. Okay, I really thought we were looking for a number scribbled back here on the wall, or some piece of paper, or something like this, you know. Okay, there we go. So it's not quite as involved as some of the other games, of course, in the adventure genre.
You're dead.
Yes, yes, you're repeating yourself there, sir. Okay, so I guess it's nice we can figure it out after all, but the problem is, of course, it's restricted access. So, unless we can do it swiftly and unnoticed, this will cause some problems. Okay, you aren't looking though, I think. We can punch in the code. It doesn't stop time, but it doesn't take very long. Yeah, let's just stand here, and of course the camera is also a problem. Just see us inside, you know. I think we'll get at least a 6 months extension to our... yeah, probably. Would it be hiding some boost there? What do you think? I'm not sure. Or some loopholes. I mean, I don't think they're handing out any loopholes, right? Wouldn't you think? Okay, so this guy is turning his back and the camera is over here. Okay, so we can time it properly because it needs perfection. And there's the teddy. Oh, that's probably our package, I think. Okay, then hopefully we cannot fumble this. I mean, we know that the guy specifically is taking personal interest in us and watching us 24/7, I guess. Oh, yeah, I know, but I can punch in the code, but apparently... Oh, really? Okay, so we have seen some changes then, I see, because we no longer have access to our, yeah, database. So 6014. There we go. Now we have to wait yet again to pick up the package, I believe, because it was almost, yeah, time running out for us. Okay, then wow, the problem is, I suppose you can crouch. But the camera saw us while we're standing here in this corner very suspiciously. And so far I'm enjoying the change of scenery here. Yeah, one more please, and then we see what we can do here. Restricted area means I shoot to kill. Was what else? Yeah, the arc is not always 100% accurate as indicated, as reminder. Okay, the package, altered biocell. Okay. Fantastic. Anything else of interest?
So let me get this straight. Flossie was smuggling a biocell inside a stuffed toy. Were you tempted to use it yourself?
There was a good chance the biocell would have given me access to my Augs, but it was clearly intended for Flossie. Not taking it to him could have jeopardized our relationship and the job.
So we have to make another hard decision that I see. Okay, so, great. Well, we can take a look here, certainly, about the description. He was a bit too friendly, I think, right? Wouldn't you agree? So anything else? Laundry, yes, but I don't see if anything in between or something we could use here. Only dirty laundry, no booze, I think. Some cleaning agents, the usual stuff. Some paperwork. And a fan. But in Human Revolution, people can see you through the grills here, by the way, in case you're wondering. Have to be careful with that. And also bodies, most importantly. Brauchen wir apparently not right now. Okay, is there anything back here of interest? Of course, you can have a look. As you would think. Anything? Quick look around. Basketball. That's good, I suppose. Yeah, on the physics engine once again. It's still the same game, of course, essentially. Okay, so the camera and the dude. Okay. And the cell was a 2 or something, wasn't it? I think it was. It should be easy to identify.
My brain is turning.
No, Adam, what are you doing? Adam, what are you doing, Adam? Okay, there we go, we made it out of here. So now we can deliver our package. No one should be any divisor, I think, maybe. Hopefully.
Look at this.
Yeah, well, of course, enjoy your time there, sir. And there's no reason to assume we would find some booths or some new pros, yeah, staying out in some place. Not without searching every single cell, which we sort of already did, right, didn't we? But I think we want to advance the storyline maybe a tiny bit, because I'm intrigued. Yeah, 209 I think it was, or something like that. Yeah, I think most things are considered a serious offense here in this prison. So, you have a carpet, it's slightly fancier. Alright, where we got your package.
Fix is hardly ever on the block.
Yeah, right, okay. I think we leave some details unmentioned, maybe. It depends on how Adam behaves in cutscenes.
New shine. Didn't think I was gonna see you again so soon. Is it a social call or you're here for something in particular?
I don't think we are that desperate yet.
Actually, I picked something up you might be interested in. A customized biocell. Couldn't have been easy to come by.
Now how the fuck? And what do you know about it?
I know that whatever it's for, it made the fixer pretty nervous. And judging by your reaction, I know it's worth something to you.
Oh, they're extorting him, I see.
Huh? Well, I guess there ain't no point in being mad about it. Not your regular kind of thinker, if you know what I'm saying.
We figured that.
So you're looking to deal, that it? Got something on your mind?
I was wondering how someone might go about getting into B Block.
That so? Normal circumstances, I'd ask why, but seeing as you got something I need, we'll just say your business is your business.
Thank you.
Just need a way to the other side. You strike me as a resourceful guy.
That I am.
So can you help me or not?
Matter of fact, New Shine, I think we can help each other. Friend of mine is sitting on B-side. Name of Red Shoes. You make sure he gets that bio cell, and I'll be most grateful.
Right. Only problem is I forgot to pack my walk-through walls augmentation.
Packed a smart mouth though, didn't you?
Yeah, we always have one of those. Doesn't need to be augmented.
Keys to the castle. Calibrated to the security refresh from yesterday. Should get you through most doors with a card reader. I'd still keep my head down though, unless you want to hang with Wilberg in the morgue.
Alright, so this Red Shoes, how will I recognize him? Judging by the lack of fashion in here.
Hey, my man.
Present company excluded, of course. But I can assume Red Shoes isn't actually wearing red shoes, so what am I looking for?
Let's just say Red Shoes is real good at getting himself in trouble. You'll find him in one of the cool-off cages.
Our bodies haven't shot into pieces
keep your
yet.
ears open, New Shine. You'll know him when you hear him. Trust me.
Nice head, sir.
Open your ears, you'll find him.
Okay. Why use our
Did you use
ears?
the keycard Flossie gave you? What if it set off the alarms?
The keycard was the only clear advantage I had to reach Agent Guerrero in Cell Block B. It was a risk worth considering.
The modified biocell you were carrying could have given you an advantage too. You still weren't prepared to use it?
Being able to use my AUGs would have helped a lot. But there was no telling what would happen if I didn't take the biocell to Red Shoes as Flossie wanted. I had a choice to make.
We had a choice to make, yes. And speaking of which, he said it works on most keypads, so does it also work on the security level, like the office? Maybe we can get a biocell or hacking tool, anything in between. Could be useful, wouldn't you think? I think it could be. Prism mapper. Probably a robot, I think what that implies. Okay, security in the middle, courtyard, tower. Security, yes. Okay, that is the... Yeah, didn't it say something about a contraband locker someplace? I think they did. Maintenance room. Alright, it's interesting. Also useful. Not immediately obvious to me, but okay. I think I take it. Is there anything else? General access card. Okay, low-level correctional officer. So probably not into the security area, I would think. That seems likely then. Maintenance mystery. I don't mind if we do. So how many doors are we actually aware of that are locked? These, presumably. And we also saw the supply room on the other side on the lower floor. Could be decent. This one is also equipped with a keycard reader, but let me guess. Well, there's no one working right now.
Video communication with loved ones is a privilege, not a
Privilege,
right.
yes. Okay, but doesn't work on here. We can still...
How much time you are allotted.
Okay, this guy is absorbed. This guy is not looking, and there's one in patrol. We're looking for Boost and also Nupros, I've heard. Yeah, he's actually looking at that cell, right?
Not sure what, but something is going on.
Oh yeah, lady. Oh yeah. Yes, I'm joined by off hours here, sir. Yeah, I think when he's in one of those far away cells, then maybe we can make a move. But then we can throw any smoke or anything in between. What do you think? Does work. Oh, we have some blinds maybe? Indeed we do. That's good.
The cell you're in is not your property. It is owned by the United States government.
Close that stupid door, please. Oh, there we go. It doesn't close automatically for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, this guy is working on the computer, so try not to make too much noise. Crafting parts. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe they're also harvesting where augmented people in here could be. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, some stun points straight out of the original game, the 2001, I think. Not that we can use them, apparently. Because mini weapons only work on command in this title. Like contextual stuff. Okay, there's a vent. Interesting. There's a door, though, that's the problem. The guy could be more observant than we thought. Another one. Okay, are these duplicates? So there's another way to get one of those keycards then, I see. Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, so there are always options in this game, apparently. Well, that's what I thought. Okay, fancy riot gear helmet. The computer is unlocked because you cannot take anything right now, which is decent. Is it red shoes? Maybe. I'm not sure. That's not suspicious at all, right? Yeah, there is Mr. Stenger himself, the head correction officer. Fancy title, sir.
Mexico's government is accused by some of its own of being nothing more than
Pocket secretary. Well, maybe it does contain a code. Of course, we're stealing pocket secretaries in Mankind Divided for whatever reason. Okay, maintenance room between the cell blocks. Secret smoke breaks, okay. Well, it's indeed a point of interest, what do you think? I guess, but I'm not quite sure. This guy was pretty absorbed by his work, you know. And of course cannot do any hacking. And of course we don't know the key combination. I don't think we do, right? Because we don't have them in our database any longer.
With Mexico's tourism industry already crippled by
Okay, then it leads to another area. I'm a bit conflicted about this because I want to check out the storage room on the other floor. And also that vent, maybe. I mean, I'm not sure about this guy, though. That's the main problem right now. It gives me some pause. I don't think he would notice. Can we punch this open? I don't think we can, right? Because we don't have any augmentations right now. Oh, of course it happened way before the events of this other game. I mean the main plot, of course, so I guess. Okay, duffel bag, it's good, but I don't think we need it, Adam. EP pistol ammo. Okay. Well, there is some booze. Stun gun darts, so I think we're already gearing up for something here. Okay, so apparently we just electrocuted something. Okay, that's interesting. And then we can move them anyway because we are not strong enough, of course. Well, interesting. Well, we made some progress, I believe. Ebook, what were they reading? Everyday items that are allowed, of course. Okay, well, it's good advice. I wouldn't be working here if given the choice. Certainly. I think this actually leads straight to the laundry area, right? Or the supply room, I think it does. Yeah. Are we afraid of the darkness? Reddick wouldn't be, of course. Not sure if Adam is afraid of the darkness. Trailblazer, huh? But where are we though? I have no idea. above. Interesting. But still not where I want to be going here, I would figure. Ado could maybe lead us to prison block lead incidentally. Yeah, okay, so level 4, that's above all the cells. That's where we need to be going, also the game figures, but I want to check out the area and also get ourselves a multi-tool, just in case we need to hack something. I think we probably commit to that before we even do anything else.
And analysts are reporting that the potential Human Restoration Act in 2029 is good news for one company in particular.
I think it's actually a security robot maybe behind here. With a camera, and that leads into what exactly? I'm not quite sure. Probably the back area where the guards are doing their usual stuff back here. Yeah, most likely. Okay, that's great.
My brain is turning to mush.
Okay, yeah, the supplies room first, and we can turn in the boost maybe for a multi-tool. And then we can find a new boss around here, but figure. Okay, so there he's going, I think. Has to be far enough away from the door as well. No problem. As long as they don't search our pockets, I think.
There must be something I should be doing.
We have been behaving in a suspicious way whatsoever, right? Yeah, you had some booze, I think. Or you wanted some booze.
Trading is how you get... I need some booze, man. Got any?
Yeah, the finest old man's prestige.
Take it.
Nice. You're the man. Don't do anything crazy with it. Guards catch you, you don't know me.
Yeah, not an acknowledgement. That's all professional.
8 times a day.
So we're making some progress after all. It really is like Butcher Bay, isn't it? At least a little bit. Of course, supply room needs the key. So this is off limits to us right now, as it would appear. Okay, unfortunately so. Alright then, so I don't think we find the... Okay, if you go up here, this I didn't see any camera, so that's something. We also have a multi-tool now, which you could use granted to hack open this door. Pussy? Who are you calling a pussy, lady?
Need to remember.
Yes, it was an insult on purpose. Okay, if you're up here dead what? I have no idea. But I didn't see any cameras, and these are turrets, right? These are very prone to malfunction, apparently.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly...
Adam, now's not the time, please. Oh, man. Oh, okay, well, it could be useful. Adam? Don't make too much noise, whatever you do, don't make too much noise. Get in this ventilation shaft. Yeah, also platforming in a pinch, especially when under attack, as you can see, it gets us killed all the time. And this is for good reason. This was without fighting at the same time. Okay, so probably hotkey some items then as well, shouldn't we? I'm not sure how many items we can take possession of. I'm not sure, and I'm not going to use that, so no need to hotkey it here, I think. Okay, we do have 15 EMP rounds and 10 stun gun darts. So what are we looking for? If anything, I'm not sure. And the ventilation shaft leading to some place. Let me guess we can...
Stenka staring at me again, break his jaw.
Yes, okay. I think we can maybe find a way to this ventilation the passage where we saw there, leading into the supply room. Maybe. Surprisingly clean up here, all things considered. Yeah, this one I would figure. But is there a second one?
Will result in an expedited death sentence.
You know what, after what happened with the biochip in Human Revolution, good thing we didn't take that stupid pill, right? It sounded like mind control of some sort. I think Adam has had enough of that. We avoid disaster once, so why can we not try to avoid disaster twice? That's my thought process here. Okay, it's a pretty long drop, so I do believe we could be making our way to the supply room. And of course we know the keypads only work one way, so the way out is guaranteed if you don't want to do all this jumping again. It's a bit dark in here, right, isn't it? But I think we're exactly where I thought we would be. That's a delight. Now the only thing that is important here is to avoid the camera. Oh, we can do it still. Well, I was unaware. Well, I suppose you can get drunk on the way out here if it came to that. Hand lotion seems pretty popular around here. Okay, some cleaning supplies, but nothing I can identify as immediately useful other than being in the trash, maybe. Sometimes it is indeed in the trash. Okay, where's the guard? I cannot see it from back here. It's slightly too far away. I don't think these people would snitch on us necessarily, but the camera certainly would. Ding, ding, ding. And the camera is pointed right back here. Of course it is. Yeah, good timing, I'd say.
Solitary confinement. Your privileges are restricted to a minimum.
Experiences we're here in prison.
Well, so which way are we going to go? Through the security zone? Or through the back area? What's the pick here? Yeah, the cameras are following us specifically, I believe, or the turrets, because we are priority target, I guess. For good reason, maybe? Maybe not. Probably at least the one guy on patrol in the back here, wouldn't you think? Okay, the camera is an obvious blind spot, but otherwise you cannot clue right now. Only the camera, maybe? Maybe. Okay, so how do we get around from this place? I don't know. Point of interest. Okay, that's the maintenance room. There's prison block B, and we have to get through here somewhere, I guess. There's a tripwire. Insurmountable obstacle to us right now. Okay, maintenance area could be useful for a secret smoke break. Adam does smoke, as we know. Remember, the arc is not 100% accurate. Remember that, please. Also, the window of opportunity is super narrow. I guess you could throw the fire extinguisher and then create a bit of a smoke coverage. I'm not sure this would work, really. This may be more promising after all. Yeah, wait for the next pass and then we go for it, maybe. They seem to be also relying very heavily on automated security, so I don't think there are as many patrols back here. Potentially. Okay, so maintenance is accessible how exactly? I do see an opening back here. Presumably. Is a tripwire is in directly about an end for us.
I'm going back to university. I can't handle this.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly back here, right? Okay, there is someone, of course, so you do have some patrols after all, so good thing we stay hidden, I'm hoping. I don't think we can knock out people. Either way, we're able to punch open that locker, so who knows?
Weather's been real weird lately.
Yeah, camera almost got us again. ×2. It's very observant, incidentally. Okay, where's an opening back here someplace? Well, if it's keyed, then we cannot. And okay, but we do have a key card, presumably. Everything is electrified, which I suppose means it's insta-kill.
Using a weapon against an inmate or correctional officer will result in an expedited death sentence.
Yes, okay, now the camera. Oh, we're playing with fire, and I cannot guarantee that we won't get killed at least once here in this DLC. No guarantees, because everything needs to be timed perfectly from what I can tell. Yeah, point of interest, and then what? We still have to get into prison block B, of course, and since we don't have access, I suppose we couldn't really just blend in, because it says A something on our... Doesn't it, right? I think it says A something numbered our uniform. Jumpsuit. Okay, one guy on smoke break. And one camera. I think it says A something, right? That's our number, so we are in the wrong area, of course. There's identification even on the, yeah, even on the gate itself.
You ever cross paths with a former inmate on the outside?
Of course, but I don't act like this outside these walls.
Really?
Yeah, an old timer taught me that trick.
Someone had some run-ins, I hear. Barely.
Inside and outside of these walls. Figure out who you are in here.
Oh yeah, of course.
Reminder, your religious affiliation is a personal part of your life. This facility will not try in any way to change your religious convictions.
Leave it up there on the landing pad. You just gotta get used to this place.
Oh, okay, I can see a sniper rifle.
I was at Chatsworth for 3 years before getting transferred here.
Yeah, but whenever you move to a new place, you start all over. It's understandable that you're stressed out about watching over these augmented scumbags. What do you think the extra hazard pay is for?
No amount of hazard pay will cut it. If just
I agree with that. That's our position.
We're all fucked.
That's not gonna happen. Choking.
Well, getting into prison block B itself may not be the worst thing ever, but the yard, as you can see, is a restricted area. I'm not quite sure how this can be put off, and it's probably the isolation cell back here, I would figure. Most likely. Okay, we have some boost, we have a multi-tool we could use, I guess. It is certainly a serious advantage, yes. See what happens when we're already on the kill list, you know. Yeah, so, well, interesting. Okay, the camera can still see though, right? Maybe. If you're back here, but I'm not 100% certain. Sniper cannot see us right now at least. Okay, what is it? The key card? The keypad? In which case we have some problems. And who was spotting me? The sniper, I guess. Or is there another drone? Cameras, okay. Oh, I cannot memorize the arcs of all cameras at the same time.
Respect correctional officers. Respect yourself. And most importantly, respect the rules.
How about you?
Yes, it's very important. I don't think we're getting in here because unlike unless we use a modding tool, which is not instantaneous, of course. Oh boy. Things like these, they do get a skip because I was pointing specifically at this area back here, but Adam had other ideas. Yeah, how do we use the modding tool on that thing? Can we move the crate as a mobile cover point by chance? It's the only opportunity I can see here. Oh, we also have another bottle of booze, but then again, I don't think there's multiple multi-tools, and then we would need, of course, some new pros, which we don't have, and also get back into the other prison block to actually turn it into a multi-tool.
We'd have more trouble.
Yeah, point of interest, but is it worth using a multi-tool for?
Stenger's been pissed these last few days.
Oh boy, okay, well, we need some cover, otherwise that's not going to work. Would have been nice maybe to hack the computer and turn off these cameras, but of course it would have not gone unnoticed, I think.
Interfering with the duties of a correctional officer.
Can we actually move them? We can move them. Oh, that's something.
Been 6 months and they still make me nervous. Gonna be hot today. Hotter tomorrow.
It's noisy. It should be at least. Sometimes it does work. Yeah, as you can see, when we move the crate, it doesn't actually provide any protection. Okay, so maintenance. Was it worth using a multi-tool for? These are not easy to come by, of course. I think we should be in range.
I don't want to hear it.
Indeed, I think it's, yeah, a keypad, as you can see, with the numbers and all. Okay, then I guess we go for it. Maybe don't regret our decision. Yeah, we can be seen through here, that's what I thought. Okay, maintenance area, we are inside now. Crafting parts, yes. Okay, wow. We can actually could craft a multi-tool, couldn't we? I suppose we don't need augmentations for that. I'm not sure why this would be here, because it's a tradable item. So it makes 2 boxes, I think. Well, we can deactivate some robots with that, if we came to that. Yes, thank you, Adam. Wow, we didn't just use a multi-tool to bust open a couple of lockers. Why did we do? I sure hope not. Oh, a teddy bear. Oh, there's our answer. Yeah, new pros is needed for these inmates, except for us, so... Oh, a stun gun. Well, that's a good start. Don't need to be augmented to use this thing, of course. If worst comes to worst, we can use it. There are some loopholes. Okay, wow, I think at one stage we're probably going to return to the... Oh. Okay. Was a good photo. Looking like an inmate of cell block B. Okay, so there we go after all. I think that's nice.
That prisoner jumpsuit you found must have come in handy.
Oh yeah, it did,
It meant
I'm
I
sure.
could blend in and move around B block without the risk of being spotted by the guards over there. It was a convenient disguise, but I needed to remember to use the correct suit for each block to avoid running into trouble.
Also color coded for our convenience, and now we can use the courtyard. Well, that's good. Some heating items. I really shouldn't leave the teddies, well, it's not even a teddy bear. Know what I mean? Okay, so I guess then we try to get going. So it was worth coming in here, spending the multi-tool form. And I suppose we could craft some items. Well, not quite. Mindset blade, okay. Thanks, game. Okay, so I believe we should probably go for the back entrance again, which should be on the exact same side as before. I do believe these are symmetrical for the most part, wouldn't you think? Yeah, I think so, back here. Okay, nothing we can do about the laser tripwires or anything other than this here.
It's been pretty quiet.
Yes, maybe. Okay, it actually needs to stay here though, right? I think we need one...
Just how I like it.
Yeah. We need one piece of car back here, of course. So far I'm enjoying this. Reminds me very much of Riddick, just without the, yeah, the lighting engine.
Authorized medication is a punishable violation.
You shouldn't say things like that.
That's the fancy tower here. Well, we have to get out of here, and of course there's that the yeah, the VTOLs, they're automate only, aren't they? Something like that. Okay, that's probably also, that's what I thought. Of course there is. I think the door is right around the corner, isn't it? I don't know how to tell. We still will be ending up in a restricted area, of course. Oh, that's the problem. Yep, can do it, of course, but it seems to be level 1 only. Okay, how do we get this open? Because apparently that's a keypad and not just the regular keycard angle. That's the problem indeed. Not something I was anticipating, of course. So how else are we going to get in here then? Through here, right? I think. Well, I guess it could be facilitated if we're very lucky. Or we knock on the guard and hope he has a key combination on him, which probably he doesn't. I mean, we have a stun gun, but we need a pistol to shoot the MP bullets, so... What happened here? Oh, the fucking physics engine again, right? Okay, so... Oh. Yeah, I knocked it off the wall for whatever reason. Okay, so... Oh, we can attract him, then knock him out, but then what? Security robot in this crate, I think, right? Yeah, of course. But we can knock him out, I think, theoretically. Once he comes through that laser grid there. But what will be on him? Some firearms, maybe? Otherwise, it's going up the stairs and around, which I'm not quite sure. The camera shouldn't care necessarily, but it's a sniper on top here, right? How are we going to sneak past there? I don't think that's going to happen. Of course, if the body is big here, we can track it in advance. Or the camera may not have an angle on him. If he goes down, maybe we can consider that. Probably requires perfect timing. Because what else? Okay, the camera should be able to see, but only this camera. That's something. Yeah, because there's this utility cabinet in the way. And it's also the end of the line because there's also a keypad on this side. Oh, isn't that great? Well, it does come over here. I don't think the body can be seen, but are we going for a stun attack? Because I don't know if we can knock out people if we are blocked from using augmentations. Theoretically, we may have the arm strength for that, but I'm not so sure about this. Now we can spare one stun dart, I believe, directly over here, not into the electrified fence, ideally. Because how else we're going to get inside? I just don't see how. Well, if we make a mistake, we probably will get discovered and also taken completely apart. So, I think we fall down a quick step here. That's an anticipation of trouble, because that's going to happen. Well, now they aren't coming. I think friend for recognition only works so far, wouldn't you think? Okay, so that's how we're getting over here, I think. We have to knock her out. Maybe we can sneak through here regardless. And then what? There's another camera. And how we're getting inside? Are we hoping there is another way to take? It doesn't involve a keycard. Or maybe. Okay, so we can follow right behind her and then see what we can do. That is maybe an option. I cannot see the arc of the camera from all the way over here. But I guess we can try that. Camera cannot see us because there's an utility cabinet in the way. Yeah, we have to learn all of these patrol patterns with absolute perfection. It's that type of scenario, because, well, if you get discovered, we are just one inmate with no firearms, I mean, stun gun, and then what? There are no chances of survival back here, nothing. Okay, wait for her to turn around, and then go for this gap here, before the lasers reactivate, and then see what we can do. So we have to avoid the guard as well as the camera, and then go where exactly can we mark this a bit more closely, because there's a camera back here, but yet we cannot see the door on this side. This is the official way to get around, I think. Right? Maybe? But we can still knock out the guy, we just have to make sure that the camera cannot see. And then maybe find the key on him, or her, or whoever that may be.
I told her not to go to Utah. Nothing but trouble there.
Utah? Well, I haven't been there. Actually, I have been, but it was like, what? How many years ago? I'm not sure. I simply don't remember. Okay, I'm not quite sure if you can knock out people. That's the problem, you know. So, come on, lady. How did I... Oh no, not again. I fucking missed my first shot, even though that was right on target. How? Oh man. Seht das, was er meant? No guarantees. No guarantees we cannot make it happen without failing at least once. And there we go. It was directly on target, but the stun gun didn't connect. So what gives, I guess? Wow, then we try to knock out this time around. Maybe. I don't think that's going to happen, but okay. Nope, can't make it happen, that's what I thought. So, good night, lady. That's what I meant. Absolute perfection is required at all times, and courtesy of the IFF codes, we can just move for here now on our own. And yes, we can punch out people, and there's our 10mm pistol. Sleep tight, lady. Yeah, sorry for failing, but there we go. Okay, we want EMP ammo, I would presume. Then we see what we can do here. Hiding behind the trash containers. There's not a vent around here by chance, right? There's, I think, a net on the far side. Concussion grenade could be useful, I guess. Yeah, what are we looking at? I'm not sure. Plenty of people moving about inside, of course. KBD, come on now. So they tell us go back to the prison block A and then get yourself the second multi-tool. Is that what you're telling me back here? Because we cannot bash this open. It's impossible for us. I mean, it's possible they want us to do this. Just to make sure you turn at that noob pause to get the second multi-tool. But I really thought there would be multiple options to make this happen, not just one. Well, if it comes to that, I just do cut in the video to make my way over here and then back, because we already made our trek over here, didn't we? Camera, of course. Okay, there is a ladder, but how do we get over here? I'm not sure. This one is unlocked, do I see? So maybe there's no need to go all the way around. That could be good, I think. Yeah, that's what I meant. There are indeed multiple ways to get around, I'm hoping. Oh, here's hope indeed. Oh, seems clear enough. Seems clear enough indeed. They're keeping an eye on the courtyard, but it's only the weapons locker. I mean, only the weapons locker, but I was hoping for a way to get inside. Was there a letter advertised here someplace in this area? Well, there is a letter, yes. But it doesn't tell us the relation, but there's of course an vent here, so maybe it's not a fruitless affair then. Okay, if we use the computer terminal, who can see? The camera, of course. Tranquilizer rifle. Well, that makes some sense.
Dr. Gersio's passionate plea to evacuate the entire state of California became one of the fastest viewed videos online.
First aid kit, okay.
1 billion views in 36 hours.
Riot gear. Not terrible, not fantastic. And is this thing locked or unlocked? It is unlocked, huh? In this case, we have to map out what the camera sees or it does not see.
Any quake with the latest stabilization technologies. This is not the first time the ASS has been called upon to calm public fears.
Okay, what does it say here? Central Security Office. Alright. So I would think that we could turn off quite a few cameras from back here. Something in trash by chance? Nothing. Nope, nothing. Unfortunately so.
I have to tell you folks, it is difficult to know who to believe when even the so-called experts cannot agree with each
Yes,
other.
fucking pikers.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
They may have batteries, but we got this. Ashanti Energy.
Shots fired? Well, yes, there were shots fired, and the camera, of course, not the one we are interested in, of course, right? What else? A good thing, there was just enough time to make this happen. Okay, they must have multiple offices then, I would assume. Okay, requires absolute perfection. Is there anything else we can see here? Power strip, hardly essential.
Mexico's government is accused by some of its own of being nothing more than an extension of La Garra, the country's largest, most powerful cartel. In response,
I think things have taken a turn for the worse there in Mexico, right? Na weit, so I think we be going now. The tranquilizer for should also be hotkit and apotheker. Can be even supported thing. I'm not sure. I mean, weight was yes, but in terms of ammo. Okay, it's manageable, I think. For now. And all of this for getting into cell block B. Are we above the... Yes, we are indeed again. This area is a bit unfamiliar to us, of course, so...
Remember to keep your cell neat, clean, and free of
Well, it's difficult to do so if the showers don't have enough water pressure. Ah, whatever, just leave it open. Okay, so... We're in cell block B, yes? Finally.
So you made it into B block. I can't imagine you started knocking on cell doors asking for Oscar Mejia.
Not exactly, no. I knew I had to keep searching. As long as I stayed out of trouble, I'd find a way. And with a jumpsuit for B block, I was able to move around in the open.
There was also that friend of Flossie's, right? What was his name again?
Red Shoes. Like I said, I'd find a way.
Yeah, Red Shoes. Of course, I don't remember the... Oh. I don't remember the entire conversation. But I suppose we can find it out. Crime scene. Oh, yeah, right. I think most of these people may be locked up, but it's not open season right now. Okay, 2 vents to go. Which one is it for us? I'm not sure.
Reminder, your religious affiliation is a personal part of your life.
Yeah, some people have probably turned to religion once they arrived in here. This happens after the Oak incident, of course.
Maybe I could find a crossword puzzle book around here somewhere.
I feel everything's about to go sideways.
This leads into... Where exactly? Okay, so there's a vent back here if you want to take it. Another way in. That's great, I guess. But I don't think we want to linger this area just right now. Probably not. Yeah, so this one is for us, I think, right? Probably. Who saw that? What? Who? What? How? I'm not sure. That was strange, wouldn't you think?
24 months to your sentence.
Yeah, what? Oh, who can see us from back here? Very strange. Hopefully it's not a recurring problem. Nice entry position we picked for ourselves, didn't we? And this probably leads to the other side we were unable to crack open. Well, it's only a problem from one side, I believe. And this guy is on patrol. That's lovely. Yeah, security terminal, which is locked or unlocked. I cannot quite see it from back here, but the other computer is unlocked, thankfully. Yeah. What would I give for the remote hacking ability, right? Just about right now. Okay, so let's keep observing. So he's going back and forth with his shotgun, I see. So knocking out people is impossible, but you can shoot him if you absolutely need to. Working on the security terminal.
Inspection.
They also said something about an area being restricted, courtesy of the crime investigation. Which one they were talking about, I'm not sure. We also need to get to the courtyard. Okay, so that's the lowest level, which means how are we getting into the courtyard? Because the exit is over here, isn't it? I think it was. No, maybe not. Well, one thing is a certain need to get into the courtyard in some way or another. Maybe we should knock him out. He doesn't stay over there very long, does he, though? And also unlock the storm preparation, I think. There we go, so we can make a hasty exit in case we need it. It doesn't stay there very long, right? Okay, so we'll knock him out and close the blinds or something in between. Maybe it could be an option, although I'm not quite sure how many stun gun darts we can acquire here and how many we need for that matter. If we spend one on a supremely annoying person, then maybe it's worth using. Because we also want to take these lockers, don't we? Just have to make sure no one can see this. Which I don't think will happen, I'm hoping. But there's the camera, so it needs to be timed perfectly once more. I fall over before the camera looks over here, thank you. That's good. And then you need to make sure the camera doesn't see, right? So, okay, close the blinds first, maybe, because that would be the reason as to why. I think it would net us way more than 3 months if they were to find out. Okay, so you can also knock on some guards to get another key card, I guess, if you don't want to do the side quests. Yeah, there are obvious ways to accomplish your mission in this game, of course. Shotgun. I think the computers lock themselves automatically even though they're using them right about now, or we're using them for that matter. I don't think the code will be on here, but what was that all about, game? We already noticed like a couple of strange bugs in this DLC, didn't we? Okay, 303, I think it was the unstable one. Maybe give him a wide berth. Food Service Director. That cannot be good for herself, especially his mental health. Would explain why he's so itchy here. Last time we saw him. Yeah, no crafting parts up here from what I can tell. Oh, that's too bad. But maybe the lockers contain something of interest. I think it's worth checking out. Once beautiful nation, huh? Okay. These are closed now, aren't they? Indeed they are. This is locked, so on the keycard nothing's going to happen here. Or at least the pocket secretary, which chances are we won't be finding anytime soon. Well, there's a pocket secretary, but why don't we know where he is then presumably? In the showers.
Security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority 1. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. I
was hoping for something a bit more substantial than that here. Which is, well, cold air. Or at least room temperature air. Yeah, well, Stenger is keeping a tight operation, I see. And he expects the same from everyone. With even crafting parts back here. Or is something we could use. Yeah, they're not taking any chances, right? That's what I was looking for, of course. Okay, well, we notice the way out now. And this area is not restricted. As long as we aren't spotted leaving it, of course. Yeah, so how can we access the showers? Where are the showers? Back here. Of course, on the restricted zone, where else would it be? Well, that's the delight, isn't it?
Luckily, scientists...
Well, it turned out to be unnecessary after all, right? But it was some help. Yeah, so we have to get into courtyard in one way or another, and also the showers, incidentally.
Found a way to avoid heartbreak.
Okay, he's right outside the door, so opening it right now would be a stupid idea. And we notice the camera looking potentially. Deed. And now we are free to go about our business, I see. Maybe, but it's a lockdown in effect, isn't it? So why are we allowed to move freely? That doesn't make any sense. And there's the crime scene and the malfunctioning robot, quotation mark. Okay. Well, one bit at a time. Maybe you can pull it off, but I think the guards should probably ask some questions, because we shouldn't be allowed to just wander around here right now. Even though it seems to be yard time.
We're not humans anymore.
Yeah, that's great.
He's in
Detail overshoots into complexity where I want to be insightful. I am not as clever as I think I am.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
2 steps back and 1 step forward. I hate comparing my old self to my past self. I was special then. Now I am underwhelming and overcomplicated.
Can you shut up now so I can sleep?
Warum fits air-conditioned facility? Otherwise it would be hard to take a nap during the daytime in these cells. I think one story has yard time right now, not the other one though.
Any inmate found in a restricted area without proper authorization will be
before you
shot
could even
on
throw the
sight.
first
No
punch.
exceptions.
Besides, starting a riot is a federal offense.
A federal offense?
A federal offense?
Well,
Look
probably
it
is
up for
true.
yourself if you don't believe me.
Nah, so what? How would they know it was me who started it anyway?
'Cause, dumbass, you keep shouting, we should riot!
Well, how else are we supposed to protest against these COs? They're violating our rights every chance they get.
Come on, man. You know we don't have any rights in here. We're augmented and we're criminals. Think about that.
Yeah, I would agree with
This
that.
place will challenge you, that's for sure.
So far it's been pretty challenging, yes?
Causing trouble might be the only way to get attention around here.
Well, we are going to bust out this guy and also give him the abilities to actually use his augmentations, you know? At least it sounds like that. Well, there's the other way across the area with the sniper in the middle if you want to take it. We know the shower room is one of our objectives, but the shower room is also in the lower level. So maybe a distraction, giving the other guy the bio cell. That could be something worth considering.
Tampering with your augmentations is strictly prohibited. Violators will be sent to solitary confinement for an extended period.
Unspecified, of course.
Get lost. I know what you are.
BD, but how though? Wird das over this Brett I see? That's not ideal.
It's too much to do any exercise.
How long is this gonna take? I can't get to my damn cell. CO's got the entire lower level locked down.
That's because they're dragging out the investigation to make it look like they care about Wilbur's death. It's all mind games.
Yeah, most
but
likely.
what if it was an accident?
Are you nuts? Did you forget about every other fucker who ended up dead in solitary because of a bullshit TVI?
Calm down, man. I remember.
Ain't no accidents. They want us dead. I swear, if they try to take another one of us down for something they did...
Hang on. Wilburg was cool, but old school, you know? I heard he was with the Jewish Mafia or whatever.
Yeah, so what? His connections didn't save him in here. Who's gonna step up now?
I think we should get behind Flossie. I heard him talking the other day and I agreed with him. Things gotta change.
You trust him?
He's
How
not
do we
some
know he
sway, I
didn't
see.
off Wilburg himself?
Cause he's in another cell block. No way Flossie could have done it. Look, it doesn't matter. We need to start looking out for ourselves in here.
You're probably right. It's the guards I should be mad at.
Some of these inmates creep me out.
I don't feel safe with those things buzzing around. Can't help but think that today's the day they flip out and kill everybody.
They're always aggressive.
No, I know, but that shit was fucked up. The way Wilbur got capped by a sentry right outside his cell? Shit keeps me up at night, man.
Wilbur got killed by the COs. They just used that sentry as the murder weapon.
Yeah, I think they did right. At least from what we have heard, but it's not substantial evidence on the rumor. But if Golem City is anything to go by, or Prague for that matter, they're treating us like shit, of course.
That broad on the news, though. There's something about her.
Well, we should know, of course, but we never told
Can't
anyone.
decide if that Eliza's attractive or not.
Okay, well, that type of weird, I guess. Well, yeah, in love with a computer program. Has never happened before in science fiction.
Not a right. Your conduct factors into how much time you are allotted.
Yeah, not a whole lot of personal possessions at every single cell as you would think. Okay, the yard is open now. So how do we access the showers? Because the entire lower level is indeed just off limits, isn't it? And would appear that way. Well, then we have to get in here, I suppose. But how do we make this happen? I'm not sure. It doesn't tell me something that would be immediately useful to us.
Don't think because I'm not beating you that I'm weak.
Okay. Stellar performance there, officer, I see. Okay, thankfully you do have access. Even though no one recognizes us because...
Why turn back when you were so close to reaching Agent Guerrero? I'm not sure what the thinking was behind that.
There's no need to know the thinking behind it. I'm telling you what happened.
It just seems strange that you didn't feel the need to focus on your objective.
Am I telling this story, Doctor, or would you rather tell it for me?
Okay, criticizing me for everything I see. Yeah, we want to look for the isolation cell, which I do believe is on the far side here, right? Indeed, back here. Okay. Interesting.
CO's got red shoes cooling off in a damn cage. For what?
Yeah, you tell me because I wasn't around. I mean, I was asleep at the time.
Man, you so much as sneeze the wrong way in here, the COs will come down on you.
I mean, love this contextual dialogue for some of this stuff. Okay. More cameras, of course, everywhere.
You interrupted my train of thought.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
From what I heard, they want to pack up all the augmented people in the world and send us off to a country of our own.
Sounds good.
Ist das der Madagaskar-Plan, I see?
I don't think so. Maybe. But it's not a good thing, though. Think about it. Once they get all of us in one place, all they gotta do is drop a nuke and we're dust.
That's fucked up. I'm not voting for that.
We don't have a say. Only the United Nations people and world leaders do.
What kind of bullshit is that?
That's the way the world works.
That's messed up.
Yeah, indeed it is, right? I would agree with that. Yeah, there's nothing else to do, literally nothing else to do in the prisons, I guess.
When I get out of here, I'm gonna hunt down all the COs.
And do what?
Fuck them up. I remember when each and every one of them gave me a beatdown.
You were keeping count?
Hell yeah! I'll find them and give them the same number they gave me.
You're gonna end up right back in here, man.
And won't hold back, neither. Number one on my list is that bitch Stinger. Man plays all
Hasn't
tough
made too many
and
friends,
shit with
I
that
see.
uniform on. I'd like to see how he handles himself when I'm standing in his damn living room.
I'll tell the warden to save yourself, Rick.
Yeah, don't snitch on him.
Start stomping us soon.
Yeah. Okay, people are very angry here because of their mistreatment.
All they want you to do is sit here and waste away.
Yeah, so it looks the part. Okay, so this is the area in the middle. We elected not to cross with the sniper, even though we can see the sniper from back here. And the security office is yeah, located in tower somewhere. They did say that.
We'll add 1 month to your sentence.
Take a hike.
Yeah, ever so friendly around here. Okay, so he's still locked up, I see.
What happened to Razor? Guards carted him off to solitary like that.
Yeah. What was it? Like a month ago?
Fucking COs
1 month in
came into our
solitary,
cell in the
BD.
middle of the damn night, saying he had drugs hidden again. Man, if you knew Razor like I did, you'd know that was complete bullshit. The guy wasn't into that kind of thing.
It wouldn't be the first time one of us got put in a hole for no reason.
Only Razor never came out. What the hell happened to him?
Beats me, man. Beats me.
The incinerator, so we have heard, after some extensive harvesting, because augmentations are still worth something. Okay, processing area, infirmary, administration, solitary confinement, landing pad, and roof access. Oh, community, there's some map right here. Well, I suppose we try to slip the biosite here somehow. Unlock here, 02, so it's not going to be that easy, I think. Hello there.
Little red shoes, she gave up her legs for her little red shoes.
Yeah, of course. It's unlocked from someplace else, and let me guess, it's not going to be that easy. Oh. Oh. Hello there. Apparently there is a split after all, eh?
You red shoes?
I haven't seen you before. Who wants to know?
Nice
I
glasses.
got something for you. Special delivery, compliments of A block.
It's happening? Now? He actually did it? I knew it! I told the guys Flossie was straight, man. This fucking slaughterhouse
what a
is
good
gonna
decision we
burn.
made.
It's time for some respect. Come on, let me have it.
Slow down. I'm looking for Mejia.
We already know,
Tell me where
presumably,
he is, and
don't
I'll
we?
think about handing it over.
Mejia? He's usually on cleaning duty in the showers about now. Look, whatever, man. Just give me the cell. Let's get this party started.
Well, I guess. I mean, here goes nothing. If we want to... okay, it would be easier for us to probably investigate the showers if we don't do this right now. But I don't think there's a choice to come back later, by the looks of it. Okay, here you go. Enjoy it.
There you go.
We promised to deliver it, and there we go. Probably a bad decision.
Yeah. Ooh, that
Probably was a
feels
terrible
good.
decision.
Man, you have no idea. I missed being me. Tell Flossie he's the fucking king. We owe him big time.
He doesn't do it right away.
Time
That's
is
good.
right. Shit's gonna go down. You'll see.
Yeah, I'll be here to witness it all, I think. Wolfman was recorded on camera, and now he's
You know,
friendly
I
to
bet you
us.
the architect that made this prison designed it this way as a form of torture.
I know what you're saying. Every day we watch a transport going in and out of here, right over our damn heads. Shit. All I want to do is be on it one time.
And by the way, there's no air conditioning in this thing, right? And it's the Arizona sun for the entire day here. This guy would fry alive.
Why you gotta spoil a man's fantasy?
Yeah, well, we didn't spoil anything. Actually, we encouraged his fantasies right about now. Also, I suppose that we return back to Floss there at one stage, I would presume. That sounds like the part. I still think it was a terrible idea, but okay, we made our decision and now we have to see where the evidence will lead us, right? Okay, so, well, it is on the lower level, which of course is off limits right now. So, we've heard at least.
Refusing to be scanned by a drone will add 18 months to your sentence.
Yeah, can we use the showers? Pretty please. It's of course also locked off, but we do have the keycard for that. If only we could go down below. Somehow. But the problem is we have access to the roof, and that what? It doesn't get us where we need to be going, of course. Unless we find another conveniently located laundry room somewhere, that's not going to happen.
Get lost.
Yeah.
I know what you are.
Yeah. Are we that transparent? Apparently we are.
Wish we had some board games.
Yeah. Do not cross, right? So it is entirely on lockdown. We can just shoot all the quotation mark investigators, can we not?
Don't worry. I'm not intimidated by you.
I wasn't worried at all,
One hit,
lady.
you'll be down on the ground.
Sure. Whatever you say. Okay, we need to investigate the crime scene. Maybe take a peek at the robot, you know. Yeah, how are we getting in here? There must have been a cell here, right? With all the blood on the wall, on the window as well, the reinforced window.
Respect correctional officers. Respect yourself.
Okay. Apparently the food wasn't very good today. Yeah, how the heck are we getting down below? Yeah, that's a bit of a question, right, isn't it? Restricted area, stay behind this line, even this tiny bit here. Okay, so there's anything of interest over here anyhow, from what we have seen. But we can just walk down the stairs, we will get shot to pieces, of course, or jump down, even worse. Alright, then friends, it's probably pretty embarrassing, but I simply cannot find my way to the showers right now, no matter how hard I try, other than going down the stairs and facing off these people, which we cannot do, of course. Okay, so the problem is this building is not 100% identical to the other one, because remember the laundry on the bottom level, which also exists back here, right? But the ventilation shaft is not the same from what I can tell, so ultimately, okay, so how we're getting here, because the ladder leads to a sniper perch, ×2 I believe. And we cannot just walk down the stairs, can we do? So, well, we did find some items, I believe, as well. That's super important because at the moment we don't possess a revolver, and this was hidden in the cell behind a false mirror, in case you're wondering. Okay, but otherwise, I suppose, since my brain seems to be failing me for today, we also call it quits for this recording session, wouldn't you say? Okay, otherwise I think it's all we can do for today, so as usual, I think you're watching, and I hope to see you next time.